Hello and welcome to the News Radar. In Israel, memorial events are being held to mark 2 years since Hamas launched its attacks on October 7, 2023, an assault that deeply changed the region and set off a war that continues today. That morning, Hamas militants crossed into southern Israel, killing around 1,200 people and taking more than 250 hostages. 2 years later, dozens of hostages remain unaccounted for in Gaza. Their families gathered in Tel Aviv to remember their loved ones and renew calls for their release. In response to the 2023 attack, Israel launched a large-scale military campaign in Gaza aimed at dismantling Hamas. The fighting has continued for 2 years, leaving widespread destruction across the enclave. According to Gaza's health ministry, tens of thousands of Palestinians have been killed, though these figures cannot be independently verified. Israel says it targets Hamas fighters and accuses the group of operating from within civilian areas. Today, attention is focused on Cairo, Egypt, where indirect talks are taking place between Israeli and Palestinian negotiators. The goal is to reach a ceasefire agreement based on a plan presented by former U.S. President Donald Trump. The proposal reportedly includes a halt to all military operations, the release of hostages, and the opening of humanitarian aid routes into Gaza. While the framework has created cautious optimism, the path to peace remains uncertain. Israel insists that Hamas must disarm completely, while Hamas demands international guarantees for the safety and reconstruction of Gaza. The lack of direct trust between the two sides makes progress extremely difficult. Inside Gaza, the humanitarian situation remains severe. The United Nations estimates that a majority of homes have been damaged or destroyed, and hundreds of thousands of residents have been displaced. Access to clean water, medical care, and electricity remains limited. Many families live in temporary shelters, waiting for news of a possible truce. In Israel, public opinion is divided. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu faces increasing pressure from both protesters demanding an end to the war and those who believe Israel should continue military operations until Hamas is fully defeated. Meanwhile, violence in the West Bank has also risen, adding to tensions and fears that the conflict could expand beyond Gaza. For many on both sides, the war has become a cycle of grief and uncertainty. Families in Israel mourn those killed and those still missing. Families in Gaza grieve for lives lost and homes destroyed. As negotiations continue in Egypt, the world watches closely, hoping that after 2 years of fighting, diplomacy might finally bring relief to millions caught in the middle. We will continue to bring you new updates as more information becomes available. Stay with us for the latest updates.